Hello, I'm John Thorne from Silverstone Shooting Centre and welcome to episode 2 in our series about practical mini rifle and how to get into the sport. In this programme we're going to talk about the kit you need to get you going. Keep watching. Hi, welcome back. Right, kit. Everyone loves this because they all spend too much. So what I'm going to do is go for the bare minimum that you need to start shooting practical mini rifle, and you can build up from there. Now, there comes the gun and scopes and bits. We're going to cover that later on in some detail. But this is talking about what you need to do to go shooting mini rifle to start off. Okay, and it's not as much as you think. First things first, gun. Okay, I shoot Chris Vector, but it doesn't make a difference. As long as it's a semi-automatic 2.2 rifle, Ruger, Chris, Lantac, all kinds of manufacturers, take your pick. There are lots of different kinds, but you are going to need to have a semi-automatic 2.2 rifle, which is the only rifle you're going to have in terms of shooting for mini rifle generally, in terms of caliber. So you need one of those. Cheapest you can do, you'll probably get a gun second hand, £300. Okay, add on scopes and optics, which will cover. It's an expensive bit, but you need one of those. Other than the gun, you really need to have magazines. Okay, recommend a minimum of 3. Okay, because you'll have one on the gun, the loaded start, and one spare. Okay, so 2 technically. If you have a magazine problem, you have a jam or some kind of problem, you need a second magazine. So I would say 3 is a minimum to go for. Most people shoot with 5 or 6 just in case there's problems, but you budget for 3 magazines. They're generally about £25–30 each depending which gun you're using, but budget for 3 if you can. Third thing is magazine belt. Now, I never really thought this is that important, but after watching people compete with magazines falling out of pockets in terms of their cargo shorts and everything else that's there, I've come to the conclusion that a magazine holder is essential. Okay, they're not expensive. These things cost about £5–6 each. These are for obviously a Smith & Wesson magazine or an AR magazine, and the reason why you have them is that you can get them in, get them out fast, and they won't fall out. Okay, they're held in quite safely. Need again a minimum of 2 if you can. If you want the gun, that gives you 3. Now again, the belt. I wasn't a big fan of belts for a while, but I've now realised that the shooting belts, they are quite a big difference. You see how rigid they are? It means that when you try and pull your magazine out of the belt, it won't suddenly pull out your trousers. And you have 2 belts, they're 2 sides, they have an inner and outer. And what you need to do is one holds your trousers up, one keeps the magazines on. Cost-wise, about £5 each for the magazine holders, give or take. Belts, £50–60. Not extensive, and you don't compulsory. I know guys who don't shoot the belts, but for me personally, I think it's something you should try. This is a double alpha belt we use, and what I use shoot here. And of course, protection. First thing is, eye protection, compulsory. Okay, I had different glass, different conditions. Overcast daylight today, I'd probably shoot with a yellow lens or one of the prism lenses from Oakley. Compulsory. A lot of people shoot with a clear lens if they can. They don't need to be ballistic glasses, just as long as they're half decent safety glass. If you wear normal glasses, that can be enough with glass in front of your eyes to make sure. Again, these aren't bulletproof, but they're protected against ricochet. So you must have those. And then finally is ear protection. So you've got a choice. Over ear protection like these, which is over the top. They can be a little bit awkward after a while because you tend to knock them off with your shoulder when you're shouldering the gun, but they're probably one of the safest ways because they protect noise going around the skull as well as you going directly into your eardrums themselves. And again, anywhere between £30–40 up to a couple £100 you can spend. These are electronic ones, so they have a speaker, a little microphone that enables me to hear people talking. Well, the better one I'm having is these are Sense in-ear devices. These are custom made to my ears, with basically putting polyfiller on my ear and then put a different system inside. It can be electronic, which allows me to hear, or just passive. And they go in your ears, and it means you don't have to worry knocking things off, and they're better protection. They don't give the same protection around the skull that over ears do, but they're still the same level of protection to have. So that's it. You want to go practical rifle shooting? You need a gun, you need magazines, magazine holders, ear and eye protection. Nothing else you need. Now, I've got boxes of kit in the office of stuff that I've tried, all kinds of things to put on. Bottom line, when you're starting to shoot mini rifle, start off with, just start slow. But the minimum amount of kit you need to do is this process. And as you start to shoot, you'll start what you like and what you don't like going forward. Coming in with piles and piles of kits on guns is going to slow you down and also waste your money. So keep yourself simple and you'll go from there. All right, hope that's useful. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Cheers.